Top 10 Strangest Planets in the Known Universe. Number 10, J1407b, Super Saturn. The planet J1407b has been referred to as a Super Saturn due to its massive system of circumplanetary rings about 640 times the one of Saturn's rings. It's located 434 light-years from Earth. If this planet swapped places with Saturn, its rings would dominate the Earth's sky and would appear many times larger than a full moon. Number 9, GJ1214b, the Waterworld. This planet is the most likely known candidate for being an ocean planet. GJ1214b has no land, but only oceans that stretch all over the surface. It is an incredibly large world, possibly the size of Neptune, and it is located in the constellation Ophiuchus. The atmosphere of GJ1214b is composed mainly of hydrogen, helium and water vapor, and it is thought to have temperatures that range from 230 to 500 degrees Celsius. This means that the planet is likely to have a steamy atmosphere and is unlikely to be able to support life in any form. Number 8, GJ436b, a planet defying the laws of physics. GJ436b is an exoplanet located 30 light-years from Earth in the constellation of Leo and seems to defy the laws of physics. This planet orbits its star a distance 15 times closer than Mercury is to the Sun, and the icy surface is roasting at a temperature of 439 degrees Celsius 822 degrees Fahrenheit. So how does ice of all things remain completely solid at 439 degrees above its melting point? Because the gravity is so incredibly strong that it compresses the trace amounts of water vapor in the planet's atmosphere into solid ice and prevents it from melting, no matter how much it burns. Number 7, WASP-12b, a planet that's eating up light. WASP-12b is one of the darkest known exoplanets in the universe. The day side of the planet eats light rather than reflects it into space. The exoplanet, which is twice the size of Jupiter, has the unique capability to trap at least 94% of the visible starlight falling into its atmosphere. The temperature of the atmosphere is a seething 4,600 degrees Fahrenheit 8,312 degrees Celsius. The day side hoards all the visible light because it always faces its star. The planet orbits so close to its host that it has fixed day and night sides. WASP-12b completes an orbit once a day. The night side is much cooler, with temperatures roughly 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit 3,992 degrees Celsius, which allows water vapor and clouds to form. A swirl of material from the planet's superheated atmosphere is spilling onto its star. Number 6, HD189733b, where it rains glass. HD189773b is slightly larger than Jupiter in our solar system, and is located about 62 light-years away from Earth. The most frightening thing about this planet is that it literally rains glass sideways along with unbearably fast winds. If this exact storm were somehow to occur at the equator on Earth, it would travel all the way around the Earth in just a mere 5.5 hours. Number 5, PSR J1719-1483b, orbits around a pulsar. This planet orbits a pulsar, or extremely compact and dense neutron star that is about the size of a large city. This one has a diameter of 12 miles, 19 kilometers, but its mass is 1.4 times the mass of the Sun. Pulsars rotate quickly, therefore, this planet has an orbital period of 2 hours. Number 4, HAT-P7b, where it rains rubies and sapphires. HAT-P7b is located in the Cygnus constellation, about 1,000 light-years away from Earth. On the night side of this exoplanet, high precipitation of aluminium oxide, corundum, is found in the atmosphere. Because corundum gems are rubies and sapphires, one can describe the hypothetical weather on the planet's night side as raining rubies and sapphires. The planet also suffers from violent storms, so it's likely that these rubies and sapphires are scattered planet-wide. Number 3, CANCRI E, a diamond planet. 5 CANCRI E is only about 40 light-years away from us in the Cancer constellation. It is twice the size of Earth but is nearly 8 times more massive and twice as dense. The parent star has much more carbon than our own Sun, and the mass of the planet is thought to be largely carbon. Due to the pressure and average maximum surface temperature of 4,417 degrees Fahrenheit 2,400 degrees Celsius, this super-Earth is believed to be covered with diamonds. It is so close to its parent star it takes a mere 18 hours for the planet to complete a full orbit. Number 2, Trace 2b, darker than coal. The planet has been identified in 2011 as the darkest known exoplanet, reflecting less than 1% of any light that hits it, less than coal, for example. And the light reflected is dimly red, which gives the planet an evil red color. Number 1, HD 106906, its formation remains a mystery. HD 106906b is an exoplanet located 300 light-years from Earth in the constellation of Crux. It orbits its star at a distance of 60 billion miles, approximately 96 billion kilometers, which is 20 times the distance between the Sun and Neptune. It is estimated to be about 11 times the mass of Jupiter, and it is unknown how this planet formed or how it came to have such a distant orbit from its star. It takes approximately 14,000 years to complete a single orbit.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.